Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So, we've completed the first two dungeons, gotten the first two pendants. We're about to climb up. I think it's Mount Doom. I'm not sure. I should probably check that out, but I think it's Mount Doom. Anyways, it's quite the trek, at least the first time you go up it. A lot of little maze-like areas and old men standing in your way. I don't know who you are, but if you're going up to the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so I've been standing around here for about 15 years. Anyways, so yeah, basically he just tells you that, just tells you about basically there's a lot of terrible, crappy, awful things up on the mountain, and I mean it's called Mount Doom, or at least I think it is, so what would you expect? It just keeps going on. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who's your age, which is never kind of specified how old Link is in this game. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Wow, he's not very upset or distraught about that, to be honest. Alright, and that's it, basically. That's, at least you're now on the mountain. Some of these guys, hitting them turns them to stone, makes them, not harmful, whatever the word for not harmful is. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. At least he knows he talked too much. So yeah, he gives you the magic mirror, which does a couple things. First of all, in dungeons, it'll take you to the entrance of the dungeon, which is always really nice. Talking to him also, blah 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 blah. There you go. He heals you up, basically, which is nice. Also, this is the third starting point in the game. How you can start at Link's house, you can start at the sanctuary, and now you can start at the old man's cave, or whatever you want to call it. So that's really nice. It means you don't have to go all the way around the mountain and climb up it just to get to the mountain area, which is nice. And again, soon we'll actually have a much better way of getting around these areas than walking, so whatever. So that didn't do very much. Pretty much we were just like right over here. Like, whoops. We were just here, and all that just took us right up there. To be honest, there's actually not much to do in the mountains right now. We don't have the items to explore as much as we'd like, but there is one thing to get before continuing on, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Right here is the way back to Kakariko Village. This will lead you back down. But you know, whatever. We're not gonna go back yet. And I love this. I just love how you can kind of see like Hyrule down there. I remember when I was a kid, I thought that was just so well done. Let's go here. I'm not gonna explore everywhere because a lot of these places don't lead to anywhere. But I'm gonna go where I think things are, and if that leads to exploring, well, so be it. And did I get this on the first try? I did. There we go. We got another heart piece. Woo! And an old man talkie plate. Phil, it is I. I've given up pronouncing his name. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on the top of Death Mountain. Okay, so we're not in the Mountain of Doom. We're on Death Mountain. I guess Mount Doom is Lord of the Rings, is it? Wow. You'd think for a nerd I'd remember this random trivia of fantasy mountains, but I can't remember. Anyway, so I guess Death Mountain. With that, we can continue on with our quest, which is to get to the top of Death Mountain. You can check the map here, and you can see where you kind of are. So you can explore like this side here, the western side, most of it, but you can't really do much on the eastern side. You can't even get there, as far as I can remember. You need a couple more items before you can do that. And here's Spectacle Rock. You can tell because it's got like, I don't know, it's shaped like glasses or something. And there's another heart piece up there. That's awesome. And we are about to get that. But first, what the hell is this? When I was a kid, I was just like, oh my god. And then that effect blew my mind. By the way, I was like 6 or 7 when this game came out, so it was pretty revolutionary first time. Oh, and we're a friggin' cute little bunny. We can't use anything when you're a bunny. You can go to your map though, and you can see like, holy crap, things have kind of changed. Like, where the hell are we? But nothing else. You can't do anything else. So let's continue on. And who the hell are these guys? Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil is twisted. I don't know why I'm doing a cute voice for this. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what's in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. Now apparently I'm a guy from New York. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here. Okay, so he's a ball. I'm a bunny, which I guess represents Link's peaceful nature. I don't know. And then there's this guy. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't get back to the real world. If I only had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out. I love how he's just like, I'm pissed, so I'm kicking the shit out of this guy. Anyways, you can't really explore much at all. Like, you can kind of go around, but you can't, there's no enemies, there's no way to die, there's nothing to really do. But we did get one thing before getting here, and that was the magic mirror. And remember the guy said basically it's like looking into another world. Well, we're in another world right now, so it's kind of like being like looking into Hyrule. Hyrule being the other world right now, so let's look into it. There you go. And you can go between the two worlds. Obviously we get the piece of heart. You go between the two worlds. We're in the light world, that was the dark world. Using the magic mirror will bring you into the light world, and you can get different places, like now how I'm on top of the spectacle rock. Going back into the glittery dust brings you back to the dark world. And yeah, as you can see, kind of, there you go. Kind of a good little puzzle. I'm pretty sure it stumped me for a while when I was younger. There we go. Now, you can't use the magic mirror to go back into the dark world. You have to use, well, right now anyways, you have to use either that portal that we found or that little mist stuff. So there we go. Now we're on top. And here is the Tower of Hera, but there's also something over here, to the left. See a stone tablet. It's got some Hylian writing here, so let's equip the Book of Medora, see what it says. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of Ether. Okay, well, we don't have the Master Sword, so that's kind of useless to us right now. So we'll have to come back when we get the Master Sword. And with that, let's continue on. We're going to get the third pendant in the Tower of Hera. Now the Tower of Hera is a little different. It's literally a tower. It's not got a lot to explore. You pretty much have to go down and then go all the way up. But it does have these kind of puzzle things. Hitting these will make the blue ones go down, the red ones go up. Hitting them again will reverse it. So that's kind of cool. And another talkie plate. Phil, it's me. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. So yeah, that is a great thing. Let's open this up. Get the dungeon map right off the bat. And yeah, as you can see, it's just like single rooms. It's just a big tower. Need a key up there. Let's go down first. And this is also where the boomerang just turns out to be great, because the boomerang can go through those blocks to hit the crystals. That's always nice. Oh, and here we go, red Stalfos. Every time you make them jump, if they get a second to rest, they'll shoot bones at you. Other than that, you treat them just like regular Stalfos. There we go, got the key. This is a very straightforward dungeon. Much more straightforward than the last two we just did. Ow. Ow. Straightforward, but, you know, I still walk into things because I guess I don't pay attention. And here we got one of those fly tile rooms. You can just kind of go into a corner and hold your sword out and wait it out. I think in this room you do have to wait it out. Not too difficult. And even if they do hit you, I think they only take one heart off, so it's not really a big deal. You can also time your spinny slash too if you're afraid they're gonna hit you. But really, just kind of walking around makes it pretty easy. There we go. Yeah, so you did have to wait that out, which is annoying. So, while we still do need some more rupees to max out the rest of our arrows, don't feel like you have to go crazy for rupees like we did at the beginning of the game. I just like to get stuff like, well, obviously the Zora flippers out of the way early on. You know, but it is just nice to have more bombs and more arrows right away. And here, there we go. We finally have to light up all the candles and do-do-do-do-do. There we go. We got the big key already. Now we head all the way back down. But you know what? Let's just use the magic mirror. That'll just make things a little faster. There you go. I love that. Really works wonders. And it also means that the game designers were free to make dungeons where you get yourself actually trapped. And I think that's cool. I don't actually think there is a time in this game where you can get trapped, but I think it gives them the opportunity to do that if they so wish. Watch out for these guys. They take a lot of hits, except for with pots, I guess. Knocking them down the holes is one of the best ways to take care of them. Oh, and if you fall down these holes, you don't actually get hurt. You fall down to the next, like the last floor. You actually fall down a floor, so that's actually kind of interesting. These things move around the holes. I don't know how that works, but whatever. There's a lot of little new trap mechanics in this dungeon, now that I'm really thinking about it. So yeah, now that we have the big key, we actually don't even have to worry about, like once we see the big chest, we can just go right ahead and get it. We don't have to like wander around aimlessly for a while, so that's kind of nice. And just take your time. You don't want to be knocked back down, so that's really frustrating, especially a little later in this dungeon. There's the big chest right there. Oh no, that's not good. Oh my god, that's really not good. Wow, I'm in need of hearts. I still have one fairy left from earlier. Maybe I should have stocked up before I came here. That's... oh, thank god. Come on, hearts. We got the compass. Not that we need it. I mean, we know exactly where the big treasure chest is, and we know that the dungeon master is probably going to be at the top, so not really that useful this time. Whoa, that was really stupid if I had walked into that. Oh, there we go. Alright, doing better, doing better. Alright, let's see what Sahasralis has to say today. Yes, he doesn't have to say his name every time. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected so that his form will not change in the Dark World. You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl. And that's true. You can skip the bow and arrow, like in the first dungeon, but this time, like, you need that chest. You have to have it. Because you can't do anything in the Dark World without it. So, if you can't get it right now, let's continue up. Watch out here. Despite those cracks there, you cannot bomb those walls, so don't worry about it. And whew, okay. Oh, there we go. We gotta hit this thing here. Crap. Take these guys out. And they bounce you back a lot too, which is annoying, so going to a corner is not a bad idea. There we go. And now we can fall down here. Lo and behold, there we go, the treasure chest. You found the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero, you or Link, from the changing effects of the golden power. So basically now in the Dark World, we'll be fine. Hitting this will allow you to go back, so that's kind of nice. Alright, we'll head back up, and part of me wishes I had hit one of those crystals because that would allow me to get hearts from this thing. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go back down and hit the crystal so that it does that. I'll be right back, guys. There you go. And as you can tell, I mean, it's not a long dungeon at all. I fell actually all the way to the bottom, to the main floor, and got back up in no time. It's a very short dungeon, even like compared to the first two dungeons we were in. Come on. Wow, that guy takes a lot of hits. There we go. There we go. Pretty much full life. Good enough for me. And here's the boss up here. Moldorm, I think it is. And he acts very differently from other bosses. He acts pretty much just like a large version of those small Moldorms down there. His only weak spot is his tail. We're going to wait for him to get away from here. There we go. And if you hit him anywhere else, he'll bounce away. And you can fall... Damn it. Fall down to the last floor. And I'm pretty sure that any damage you might have done to him won't count once you fall. So you'll have to, like... You have to do it all in one go, basically. So he's very frustrating for a lot of players, myself included. It kind of just depends on how he moves. Dang. Damn. See, exactly. Oh. Oh. Oh, well. Let's get back up there. The thing is, he's not like really dangerous. He's just annoying as crap. I'm gonna see if bombs will work against him. I have 50 of them. Hey, let's see if they'll work. You only hold, I think you only lay 2 at a time, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't even know if it's gonna do anything. Yeah, it's not worth my time doing that. Let's see if arrows will work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be like super. Oh, yeah, I think that would have hit, but I don't think it did anything. So yeah, sword is the way to go, I guess. There we go. If I can hit him with some spin slashy things, it'd be a lot better. Oh, jeez, you get knocked back so far. Wah. Oh, jeez. Come on. No. Oh my goodness. I think one more spin slash might do it. It doesn't have a whole lot of life. I'm gonna be more careful. Come on. Oh, no. Still more. Oh, shit. He's going faster. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. So now with all 3 pendants, we are free to get the Master Sword. That is awesome. You won the Pendant of Wisdom. Oh, this is Wisdom. Oh, crap. Okay, I thought this was the Pendant of Power. I guess that makes more sense as the Wisdom one, because I made that whole joke about the Desert Palace being not a very puzzle dungeon. You had to just beat the crap out of things. I guess that does make sense with the Pendant of Power. Oh, well, that'll teach me to pay attention. So, with that, hey, we can leave here. Actually, well, I might as well show you that, you know, in Dark World, bam, you can stay as regular Link. There still isn't anything to do here, so we're still gonna warp out. Hooray! So that's awesome. And let's save and quit. Yeah, come on. We'll start at the sanctuary. And that way we don't have to like actually climb down Death Mountain. So it's nice that there is a way to climb down. You really don't need to do it. Make your way over here. And we've actually been there before. I mean, you guys remember. But up here, we didn't visit these guys before, but there's a couple lumberjacks here. And they'll tell you that basically this tree is giving them trouble. Remember that for later. Anyways, here we are in the Lost Woods like we were before. Just quickly make our way, to where the Master Sword was. There we go. It's a small area, so it's called the Lost Woods, but you're not gonna get yourself lost. Here we go. And with that, hey, maybe next episode we'll get the Master Sword. Let's hope so. So I'm PhilInTheBlanks. See you guys next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.